stop. Hustle. Look, let's put some money up, you can't make mine stop. I'm hot, nigga, like a pistol off the John block. Before you change lanes, you should check your blind spot. Cause I'll be right there waiting like a bike cop with my non-cock. And I'm so hot, all a nigga really need is just one shot. To the dome, you be gone and it's no more. I could kill him going faster with the slow flow. However you want it, I got it in for the low. Come get it, I got it, you got it good, nigga, go. I hustle, I bang, I do it all for the dough. It's all for the dough.
What's going on for the dough? It's me, Tommy T, and I have
Junior.
We about to chop it up. We about to talk about people putting these young kids up on YouTube and TikTok and all that, and the kids sitting there shaking their butt like they grown and cussing and stuff.
Yeah.
So what's your take, bro?
Parents nowadays, they let their kids do whatever they want without certain discipline and rules involved. And I think it's definitely bad, not just for society, but definitely for the kids' mental state. You know, if they're like 10, 11, 12, you're putting them in front of a camera, you're making them stand out in front of strangers. You don't even know if they know they see them down the street or they know them, and you got them little clothes or you got them doing bad things that it's on the internet, it stays there forever. So
yeah,
they go into high school, they go into college, someone types in their name, they see them, this is what you were doing as a kid? This is what your parents were teaching you? And they might look a little way on that. So
man, you know what, I ain't think that far. That's a good point, man. That's a real good point. So, which I know you would never do, none of your kids or siblings. So what age you think they should be on stage, maybe? I mean, on film, maybe? You know, doing a little fast dances, I guess.
High school's okay being on film, but once you start doing like sexual dances or like sexual songs and stuff, I feel you kind of got. That's when you got to be like an adult, because that's adult motive, you know.
Yeah.
You could be in high school and have a whole different mindset of what you think your life is gonna go, and then after you graduate high school, you're like, man, what was I doing sophomore year, freshman year? Like, you're gonna start regretting that stuff. So a lot of the people who, you know, they're early in high school, they're doing all this extra stuff, and they gonna regret that later on.
So now the kids that be cursing on there like 3 or 4, right? It's really not. I guess you can't say it's their fault, because
they don't know no better.
It should be, you know, the parents should control that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or, I mean, sometimes you got the kids to stay with their sister and brother, and their sister and brother think it's cute that they get on there and cuss out one of their friends or something like that.
Yep.
You know. But I mean, that's something they gonna look back on like, especially like I said, it all depends on especially what field you going in as hell. I mean, shit, one day you might decide you wanted to be a senator or run for mayor.
Exactly.
And they come up, they look for everything.
Yep.
They pop up and see you popping your little butt, or you cussing somebody out at 5 years old. They gonna be like, what? You know, they gonna be like, it ain't her fault, but it's her upbringing. You know, because they, you know, with certain fields you go into, they try to dig into everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, it's definitely on the parents, especially for the little kids. I got a nephew. I've always been around, so anytime he's around, I always make sure I don't cuss. Not just because I think cussing is bad, but just because like he's gonna pick up those words. He go to school, he might say fuck, but he don't understand that word's a bad word.
Yeah.
He wants to copy it because I do it, so I try to make sure, you know,
especially
I'm saying positive things.
Yeah, especially if you're the bigger, older cousin, then he definitely gonna want to be with you if he spend a lot of time with you. So we almost to your destination, man. Anybody you want to say bye to, give a shout out to? You're selling something?
Shout out my family. Unfortunately, I'm not doing my own business right now, but we will. Black businesses coming in.
All right.
Appreciate being on the podcast, saying my little bits of thoughts. Blessed by God. That's all I got to say.
All right. Peace.